Kai ran out of Las Vegas, Nevada, placed third back in 2019.
Yeah, these guys have really, really crazy physiques. I mean, to see somebody put on that kind of mass in the shoulders, chest, back, but still maintain such a tiny waist is extremely impressive.
So how do you do that?
Well, I mean, these guys train their abs regularly. It's also, digestion is a big deal. I mean, you want to make sure you're not overeating and really stretching out the stomach and training your ab wall, practicing your vacuums. These things are all part of what goes into it.
Corey Morris.
I also don't know. I probably defer to Dennis on this one, but you know, a lot of people say the heavy training is what can start to expand the stomach and build the muscle in the wrong areas. So I'm not sure really how the men's physique guys train, but I'm not sure if you know either, Dennis, but I don't know if they do any of those really heavy lifts like squats, deadlifts, and those kind of things.
Well, I don't think they focus on quads too much. So now with the new rules, maybe, but I don't really see. I mean, Jeremy Bundia comes to mind, who trains legs.
Right.
Just as hard as anybody.
Competitor 3
and therefore
from
has great
Brazil,
legs.
Diogo, Montenegro.
But most guys probably don't really focus on quads too much. And
I'll tell you, this guy right here, Diego, trains legs from prejudging.
Yeah, he's very. I wonder sometimes also when I see guys with this kind of physique. I mean, his legs might not be completely up to par with his shoulders, but why wouldn't this gentleman do classic? Because he looks very complete. But do you remember yesterday, I think, Todd, you asked me, can your shoulders be too wide?
Yeah.
This is a good example.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like in a pair of trunks. He's wearing shorts, but his shoulders are so wide across.
I think if for classic, I think he would need more legs.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. And it's because of the width of those shoulders that might make his legs just look too small, even though they're not.
Thank you, Diogo. Please welcome competitor 4, Andre Ramos.
All the way from Honduras. International field.
These guys also have really clean lines. Like the conditioning is perfect to the point where everything is really crisp. Their skin condition is very good. So everything looks very clean and flows well together. They don't look like they have many injuries. Everything fits together.
Thank you, Andre.
Well. Very good physique.
Your next competitor, please welcome Vitor Chavez.
Speaking of judging, Todd, this is probably one I wouldn't want to judge.
You wouldn't want any part of this?
Well, I mean, I think I can pick out things here and there, but these guys are so great. They all have such great V-tapers. It's not, I don't know, this one isn't easy for me, but it's also not it's not my wheelhouse.
I know most of our fans that are watching on the live stream, courtesy of Bucked Up, are pretty knowledgeable of what they see and know. But I have gotten several questions on social media about when you guys are referring to the vacuum. Okay. Explain that a little bit in detail if you can.
So the vacuum is referring to the abs and being able to pull the stomach wall in to create to create that wrap.
Please welcome competitor 6, Vinicius Mateus Lima.
Because you're trying to create that wrapped skin around the rib cage where the stomach caves inwards, and that's creating a vacuum pose.
It's actually an exercise people, I mean, even women will do to try to create the tiniest waist.
I believe the ab walls that they train is called a TVA. And you're training that ab wall to be able to get tighter and tighter and tighter and eventually pull inwards.
It's not just a matter of crunches.
No, because you're not actually working the ab muscles. You're working the stomach wall itself. Just one last thing on that also, because I know somebody in the audience is probably wondering that it has a lot to do with breathing technique as well.
Thank you, Vinicius. Please welcome competitor 7, Emmanuel Costa.
Emmanuel making his debut here at the Arnold Classic, brought to you by Mutant.
seems like many of the competitors in the men's physique, they are getting bigger, just more muscle,
right?
But they still prioritize the conditioning.
Dennis, as I'm watching some of these guys come out, some of them, I know they're all
trying
nervous. Some of them have a smile on their face like they're enjoying it, and the other ones come out and they got the full stink eye.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm looking at these guys, and
Thank
I watched pre-judging this morning.
Please welcome competitor number 8, Emmanuel Hunter.
So I'm actually watching it almost like I'm watching it again.
Right.
Just on the different lighting, and some of these guys look better than this morning, and some of them not so much.
Dennis, I wonder if you know this. I was thinking, we were talking about beauty and bodybuilding, and we were putting Janet on the spot. But in all seriousness, I think in physique, their appearance matters facially, and their hair and things like that. It's something they do look at. Am I right or wrong about that?
Yeah, I think you're right. Even though it's a physique show, but it helps.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
It helps. If you got
Please welcome competitor number 9, Jonas Jimena.
Because when you look at the physique guys, how many physique guys are bald-headed?
That's what I'm saying.
Not many.
Well, I mean, because in a bikini show, you're still looking at the physique, but they do, like Janet said, eventually, okay, their physiques are very similar. Let's try and set them apart. Their hair, their makeup,
right?
These things all matter. So I wonder with the guys, I always thought in men's physique, the appearance and the hair and all that mattered.
Yeah, I remember the first time I watched.
Thank you, Jonas.
When they started making.
Competitor number 10,
compare those bodies to now,
Mahmoud.
they look like beach bodies back then, and now you literally. I mean, some of these guys can easily go into classic.
I remember that because one of my first shows that I promoted was when Men's Physique first came out, and I remember the winner of that show, our regional show, was very, very lightly muscled. Almost like a Men's Health look, and now we've gotten to, you know, these guys are very heavily muscled.
Yeah, and they're still getting bigger.
Right. But I like that they put a cap on the weight.
Right.
Because I don't know if we're going to see guys get any bigger than this now.
Mahmoud will be followed by Ismael out of Mexico, and that will wrap things up for men's physique. And then we have the judge call-outs.
Thank you, Mahmoud. And your final competitor, please welcome Ismael Martinez Dominguez.
So what do you do if you're a Corey Morris or a Kyron Holden and you've been out there for the last 15 minutes plus just waiting? And are you, I'm gonna say you're posing but staying moving. How much can you do?
Well, that's what they practice for. I mean, you got to be able to stand there and just shine without getting tired. That's your job. That's, as a professional athlete, that's all you need to do. You got to be able to stand there for at least 10-15 minutes without fading.
Knowing that you're probably going to get a call out and have to step back up into the center stage.
Well, what I was told when I started bodybuilding was, imagine the judges are always watching you. So if you're standing off to the side and you're letting your stomach hang out and you slouch your shoulders, you may not be being looked at, but if you are, it's not going to help when the call-outs come along.
And standing on stage under those lights, it can get really hot for that long.
So Ismael brings the men's physique to a conclusion.
Thank you, Ismael. All right, our gentlemen in place. For those that were at the prejudging earlier this afternoon, you saw great prejudging and another very close competitive competition. This is the confirmation round of scoring. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors. Let's send it down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, competitor 2, Corey. 4, Andreas. 7, Emmanuel. 8, Emmanuel. 9, Johannes. 10, Mamu. And 11, Ismail.
So they brought out 7?
Yeah, to keep it as a 4 got called out at the end. That was just the same thing this morning.
Yeah.
Corey and Emmanuel, move, please. The other Emmanuel. Emmanuel Costa.
So much muscle, but right away with this division, the first thing you see and notice is the V taper of the waist,
Gentlemen, face the
from the shoulders.
Yeah, and the tight set of abs, that's the most important thing because your eyes automatically, first thing that your eyes are attracted to
Drift
the
there.
abs. Some great V tapers there, all of them.
Second from the right is the
Face front.
It looks like a bodybuilding back. Just massive.
Even from the front, it's got full pecs.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please. Competitor 1, Chiron. 3, Diego. 5, Victor. And 6, Venus Mateus.
So within this, you'll see your 1 through 4.
Yeah. I expect the Lima from
Victor
the
and
outside
Venus,
to
switch,
go in.
please.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Second from the left is Diego, correct?
Yeah.
I have Diego winning the show.
Yeah, looks great.
Gentlemen, face the curtain.
Yeah, the 2 in the middle are the most, I mean, in this top here, most complete. Great detail in the back.
What they do
Face
judge
front.
also is the calves, and I think that's what's holding Kyron back a little bit because his calves are a little bit underdeveloped.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line. This concludes our confirmation round. Back to you, Bob.
Calves
All
are
right,
known to
thank
have
you, Big
a
Steve. How about a
flowing
big hand
physique.
for our lineup of our men's physique athletes, folks? We'll see them back a little bit later in the program as the judges put their scores together, and we'll find out who is crowned 2024 champion. All right, once again, folks, awarding our top 6 gentlemen. See if I can get this right this time. Representing our 6th place award, Mr. Stacy and Leland Kaufman, representing Protan. Now we got it right. Been 10 in the world since 1987. All right, Stacy and Leland, please take the 6th place award and present it to Emmanuel Hunter. Presenting the 5th place award, Mr. Mateo Aguirre, representing Muscle Leg. Mateo, please take the 5th place award and present it to Corey Morris. All right, thank you, Mateo. Presenting the 4th place award, Mr. Shane Stevens, representing Bells of Steel. Please take the 4th place award and present it to Kyron Holden. All right, thank you, Shane. Presenting the 3rd place award, Mr. Michael Henderson and his daughter Emma Henderson, representing Wolfpack. Please take the 3rd place award, the 3rd place check, and present it to Vitor Chavez. All right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Wolfpack.
Prediction, DJ?
I got
Presenting the 2nd place award, once again, IFBB superstar, Mr. Victor Martinez.
But I was wrong yesterday.
Victor, please take the 2nd place award, the 2nd place check to our runner-up this evening, Vinicius Mateus Lima.
First and 2nd place, both from Brazil.
All right, thank you, Victor. And presenting your 1st place award, Mr. Noel Nazel, representing Rise Up Sports Nutrition. Noel, please take the 1st place award, the 1st place check, the title of 2024 Arnold Classic Men's Physique Champ to our winner, Diogo Montenegro. And presenting the award once again, folks, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Don't mess up my shirt.
These are the moments that these athletes dream of. He's so emotional. It means the world to him.
I love the way they shovel. Shovels over here. Yeah, the boy.
So this was really unbelievable, this victory. I mean, let me ask you something. I know you're very emotional. It means a lot of you, this great victory, but first of all, how do you feel?
This is one of the biggest dreams of my life. I always want to compete in Arnold. The first time in 2017, it was disappointed because I didn't place. And then I worked so hard, and 21 and 22 I got third, last year second, and this year first place. But the most important thing that happened in the last 6 weeks of prep was things I have to change in my prep, things that could put my prep in not a good position, and I couldn't not show up here as I want, because I need to take care of my mental health, to be a better father, a better husband, and I decided to do a different prep, not using all the weapons we have, but this prep I learned two things. The love of the people around me led me stronger, and the hard work beats talents. The hard work beats everything you can do. So if you do the hard work, you can do a good prep without things that can put you down, put your family down, put your friends down. So you're here with the trophy just with hard work.
Well, congratulations. You're fantastic. I'm proud of you. Yeah, and congratulations to all of you. Here, I just want to have one more question. One thing I noticed this year was that everyone had big thighs, even though hidden in behind the shorts, but everyone had big thighs and big calves. What happened there all of a sudden? Did you guys start training your thighs and calves more, or what? I mean, don't you think so? This is like really wild. I mean, everyone's legs are just so well developed. It's really fantastic. So congratulations in any case. So you spent more time on legs this year?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, good. Terrific. Well, anyway, congratulations all of you. Let's give them a big hand. Come on.
Yeah, I'm glad Arnold pointed this out.
Yeah, you guys talked about that.
You know, like you said, you know, you can see that the shorts, they're getting shorter. And hopefully by next year, everybody's wearing the shorts so we can see the quads. And then the judges will look for that too.
Fuad, where's the next step for these guys if they want to continue this? Is it going to Classic?
I mean, if Diego keeps getting any bigger, he's one of those guys I could see in Classic. And he's got, like I said, he's got great legs.
All right, guys, hit a little dynamic. You like cardboard statue standing there. Come on. Give me a little, do your thing, Tyron. Come on. Picture, got to get some pictures, guys. Come, step up. Come on. Look alive, boys. Look alive. Your best pose, gentlemen.
Love his heartfelt speech.
Yeah.
Do your men's physique thing. You know what you do. No, not like that. You got the wrong trunks on for that stuff. Come on, man. Men's physique pose.
These guys are
Oh, good Lord. All right, guys, thank you.
Bob's given up.
Diogo, stay
couple
right
days.
there. Can't teach them to be bodybuilders, you know.
But yeah, Tom,
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your 2024 Arnold Classic champion, Diogo Montenegro.
if you look at Diogo's physique,
yeah,
he already kind of has that X frame coming through. And a lot of these guys are satisfied being men's physique competitors. So it's not necessarily a thing that they want to go to Classic or anywhere to bodybuilding or anything like that.
All right,
he could just stay here and keep winning.
yeah. So here we go.
All right, folks, before we break it down into your top 6 for awards,